everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be building this very cool and very simple sky island. Throughout the video, I'll be explaining my thought process behind this and also how I went about building this itself. Feel free to follow along and you should have an island that looks very similar to mine. So let's jump right into it. I start off by making a pillar of roughly about 30-ish blocks high. Then I go about 8 or so blocks out in each direction. From that then, I just connect all 4 points up in a reverse circle pattern. You don't want to be a perfect circle because it's supposed to be natural, it's an island. It wouldn't be a perfect circle. After I've done that then, I proceed then to fill in all this with stone. You don't really have to, I just like to do this and get a rough idea of what my island will look like. Next, I go a few blocks down and I build out 5 blocks. I then connect these up to the main top of island. After that then, we can start to bring our stone down and to create almost like a cone shape. However, try and keep this as random as you can. You don't want to look too symmetrical, otherwise it just looks less natural, and we're going for a more natural looking sky island. As you can see, I'm constantly changing bits as I never really planned this build out. I'm all winging it. It's actually kind of nice to wing it sometimes, you know? So like, this build obviously never turned out perfect. There will always be things I want to change about it, but I think for something I never planned ahead, it turned out really nice. I also feel like with Sky Island as well, when you're doing terrain like this, you want it to be as random and as natural as possible. As I keep saying, the more random it is, just the more natural it'll look. I then proceed to jump down, about 10 or so blocks down here to the bottom. And this time I decided to use a bit of welder to help me out. So if you want, you can use the /line command. That's just to connect 2 points. I use that there just to give myself a framework so I can work with. Of course it doesn't turn out perfect, and I change bits just because I feel with welder sometimes your build can look too symmetrical, and we don't want that. So as you can see, I'm just sort of chopping and changing things, trying to make it look natural as well as realistic. Again, you don't need welder to follow along this tutorial. I'm just using that to speed this up, otherwise I might still be here building. I'm almost done the main stone part of here, and I just add a few more blocks at the bottom just to finish it off. Then I come back up to the top and I get my grass and I put a layer of grass blocks on top, just like so. Then I go ahead and I get my dirt and I just start to mix dirt into it just so we have a nice gradual transition from the grass and the dirt at the top to the stone on the lower layers. Also then begin to build up the island because the sky island wouldn't be completely flat, as you know. You see, I use a mixture of both dirt and coarse dirt. But I also like to mix some stone in between the dirt layers as well. It kind of looks nice and gives a more gradual transition. Next, I then proceed to move down to the stone and I am mixing some cobblestone and some andesite just to add more texture to the stone. I then begin to work on the main top bit of the island itself, so I start to add some rocks, I get out my leaves to create bushes. I also mix in grass as well, just to make it look nice, pretty. Now I'm getting to the main part of the island where our tree will be. But first, I go ahead and dot a few rocks around it, and I create just like a nice little, I don't know what you'd call this, like, it's not a path, but like, it kind of just looks nice. I used some coarse dirt, path blocks and buttons in this section. And again, I just continue to build up the foliage, adding more leaves and mixing tall grass in off regular grass. One of my favourite things to do is to hide tall grass behind like a leaf block so only the top bit of the grass sticks out. Now it's time to move on to the main tree. So again, this tree, I kind of want to have the bend to the side, so I spent some time chopping and changing things just to see how it would look. Eventually, I settled on a design that I felt suited. It doesn't bend too much, but just that slight curve to the right and then back up. It just makes all the difference. I then get some fences and fence gates and begin to build some branches shooting off from this. I did try to have some branches at the side, but that just never really worked, so I eventually removed them. Then, with leaves, I just used a simple well-edited brush command just to speed up the process of adding leaves. And now I'm just constantly going in, just tweaking things just to try and make this tree look as natural as possible. I noticed I've been repeating natural a lot. This is a very natural build, so that's what I want it to be. I also mix in some moss carpet, as well as some candles and vines on the tree. The green candles is a technique I recently learned. It's actually kind of cool, so it makes it look like, I would describe it like spiky leaves on the trees. You don't really notice it too much on this build, but on other builds of mine I've tried it with, it looks really good. Next, I go ahead and add some roots to our trunk because I noticed it was looking very bare, just standing itself. I also mix in some coarse dirt as well, just to make it look like the ground's kind of being dried by the tree. I've now more or less finished this build, but I just go ahead and add some leaves and some vines along the bottom section, just to add more life to it, because I was noticing it looked very bare. That is more or less it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that maybe you found something from this. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we see you guys in the next one. Bye!